Right now, Bitcoin traders are staring down a ticking time bomb. Shorts are stacked above 109,000 and liquidation levels are sitting like dominoes up to 125K Bitcoin price. That means the stage is set for one of the biggest shakeouts we've seen in months. At the exact same time, a shocking shakeup at the Federal Reserve just dropped as well. A criminal referral against one of their own, and to top it off, Trump is preparing to name the next Fed chair. If you don't understand how all of this connects to Bitcoin, you're already behind. Let's break it down. What's up, family? It's Coach Masi, and you're tuned in to the Daily Hodl. This is where we cut through the noise on Bitcoin, the economy, and global finance, so you can move with clarity, not confusion. All right, let's start with Bitcoin. Right now, shorts are stacked above $109,000 Bitcoin price. What does that mean? Well, it means traders are betting hard against Bitcoin at these levels. And when shorts pile up, they create something powerful. It's called liquidation fuel. Think of it like this. Every short position has a stop loss or a liquidation point. If prices push higher, those shorts get squeezed out, and forced buying sends Bitcoin even higher. So right now, the big level to watch is all the way up to 125,000. If Bitcoin pushes there, we could see billions wiped out in liquidations, and that creates explosive upward moves. I can't wait. This isn't an accident. It's the way markets work. Market makers love to push price right into those pain points. They maximize liquidation, they maximize profit for themselves. And sadly, retail traders, the everyday guys, they're the ones who get wrecked. Why? Because they chase the trade. They go short when everyone else is short. They panic when everyone else panics. This is why discipline matters. It's not about predicting the exact candle, it's about knowing how the game is played. But Bitcoin isn't just about charts. The macro world just dropped a bombshell. Fed Governor Lisa Cook has been removed, fired, after a criminal referral. This is huge. You know why? Because the Federal Reserve is supposed to be the most stable institution in the financial system in the entire world. When you see corruption, referrals, and fires, well, people are forced to lose trust. They're not sure what to do because markets don't like uncertainty. So, what does this mean for Bitcoin? Well, it's simple. Bitcoin was built as a response to broken institutions. It doesn't matter who the Fed chair is, Bitcoin doesn't care. It runs on math, not corruption. But here's where it gets even bigger. Trump is already preparing to name the next Fed chair, and this decision could define the next 4 years of global markets. Let's talk about that. So, who's Trump going to pick? Markets are already buzzing with speculation. Will it be a hawk, someone who slams the brakes, keep rates high, and fights inflation hard? Well, I doubt that because both red and blue politics own assets, and they want net worth going up. So I believe it will be a dove, someone who cuts rates, pumps liquidity, and keeps markets running hot. Not that inflation has cooled and sentiment is down. We know that as a president, you want growth, you want lower rates, and you want the stock market strong. They want the economy pumping. I think they're going to keep moving it higher. And if that's the case, risk assets like Bitcoin benefit because when rates come down, liquidity flows back into the system and liquidity runs straight into scarce hard assets like Bitcoin. Remember, this is happening right after the halving. Supply is tightening, institutional adoption is growing, and now political lines might line up with the Bitcoin cycle. This is the kind of setup where long-term holders or hodlers win big. So right now, fear is everywhere. People are panicking about shorts, liquidations, Fed chaos, and politics. But that's exactly when the strongest hands step in. Bitcoin rewards patience. Bitcoin punishes fear. The people who can zoom out, stay calm, and think long term, they're the ones who benefit from all this volatility. So let's recap the three takeaways from today. Shorts at 109,000 above could fuel an explosive move on its way to 125K. Number two, the Fed just had a massive shakeup firing Cook, and Trump's next Fed chair could change markets for years. And number three, the lesson Bitcoin is built for moments like this. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Bitcoin will blow past 125K in the next move, or are we heading for more pain first? And who do you think Trump should pick as the next Fed chair? Drop your thoughts in comments below. I'll be reading every one of them. Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who loves Bitcoin news as much as you do. Also, quick reminder, this is not financial advice, it's educational purposes only. That's it for today's Daily Hodl. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and as always, lead, pray, hodl. I'll see you in the next one.